Valley of Setubal in Portugal. Setubal, or Saint Obes, is a city and seaport of Portugal in the province Estremadura, situated on the north side of the Bay of Setubal. The city extends about 3/4 of a mile along the beach, consisting mostly of 2 or 3 narrow parallel streets crossed by others and some squares, in one of which is a handsome public fountain. It is enclosed by walls partly in ruins, and defended by the castle of St. Philip and a few other detached forts. It has several convents and hospitals, Latin schools, and courts of justice, broad quays and convenient harbors. But it is chiefly remarkable for the very romantic and picturesque scenery of its environs. The beautiful valley of Setubal, represented in the engraving, is much frequented by tourists. The forest and mountain scenery here represented well deserves to be sketched by the pencil of the artist. This view combines luxuriant beauty with sterile grandeur. The horizon of the landscape is bounded by the bold peaks of the Sintra Mountains. Beyond them is Lisbon, the capital of Portugal, with its domes and turrets glittering in the sun, and the vast Atlantic covered with an assemblage of the ships of all civilized nations. In the foreground of the picture are visible some of the peculiarities of a Portuguese forest. The plants of tropical and temperate climates grow together in Portugal. The bright green of the orange and lemon here mingles with the dark foliage of the cedar and the cypress. The elm, the poplar, and the oak grow beside the prickly pear, the aloe, and the date palm. But unfortunately, the inhabitants of this valley are too degraded to appreciate the loveliness and grandeur by which they are surrounded. Many of them are robbers. The dark shades of its forests furnish an ambuscade from which they run on the unwary traveler. Robbers, however, are not so frequent here as formerly. A more vigilant police, the constant movement of the troops from place to place, and a castle in its neighborhood have done much to ensure the safety of the visitor.